up, players? It is GSU Coach, and we are back here for some Jets franchise action. And yes, when you look at the screen, you're going to think I'm nuts. You're going to say this guy is crazy. But I made decisions based on the future. We'll get into that here in a minute. Let me go ahead and share the live out. As now that I am invested in this franchise with the Jets, I have to take it more serious. And having two players on my team covering most of my cap space, not going to happen. So, here we go. Share this to the... I just definitely don't want to... Le'Veon Bell was doing nothing for me. Najee Harris was doing more for me. Alright, so we traded Le'Veon Bell. We got Braden Smith, who's a right tackle, somebody we desperately needed. And we got the youngster, the young halfback, Jonathan Taylor. I think it was a good trade. I really do. Now, the Kyle Fuller trade was terrible, but I did it to open cap space for the future, so... And I am actually started this way too early. I didn't even do the practice or nothing today because I just woke up. I took a nap. But we still, even though I cleared this cap space up with Le'Veon and Kyle, I still don't have the money to re-sign nobody. I close, but no cigar. Like, I can't negotiate with Nathan Shepard or Herndon. Well, I can't negotiate with him anyhow, but like if I tried to negotiate with this guy, look, negative $699,000. Even though I got rid of the two most expensive players on my team. But I think Jonathan Taylor was a good trade. Look, dude, Le'Veon's almost 30. He's not going to be doing much for us here soon. So instead, we got a young halfback who's on the upswing. He may have star or superstar potential. I don't remember. Whether he does or not, he's already at a 79 or 77 overall. And he's a scheme fit. So, but it doesn't say he's any kind of... he's a star. He's got star potential. So basically he'll get a lot. He'll be an 80 by next season. That is something I can promise. I'm glad we got him. He's young. He's 22 years old. This is his second year in the NFL. He's played 1 year. We still got Najee, the rookie. I want them both. I want both my halfbacks to be youngsters and to do a number on these old guys. Okay, so at quarterback we got Josh Allen. At halfback we got Jonathan Taylor. I like it. Now, people are going to be like, dude, you gave up an overall 88 Le'Veon Bell for a 77. It don't matter. Here's injured T.Y. Hilton, by the way, who would be a big help right now, but he's not going to play. Curtis Samuel will be our one receiver for a little while. I need to check, see how much longer he's going to be out. Quad tear. So he's pretty... What did his hair just do? What did his hair just do? Does it do it every time? No, it only did it one time. What is going on with some of this stuff on here, man? It's crazy. So, anyhow, I only got rid of Le'Veon Bell and Kyle Fuller to clear up cap space before everybody flips out and thinks I'm crazy. First of all, having Kyle Fuller means nothing on this team because the DB system's broke on this game. So, not a big deal. But if you look at defense now, look at these as corners. Not only do we have Moore the second, which is an 82 overall, we have Brian Poole an 80 overall. Then under him, Joe Hayden. He's old, but he's... Look, dude. Everybody below Moore the second. C.J. Henderson, Florida, cornerback. Quincy Wilson, Florida, cornerback. Now, this was an accident. I didn't do it on purpose. Brian Poole, Florida, cornerback. Joe Hayden, Florida, cornerback. That was a complete accident, but I like it. I think we're going to win games with our defense right here. 88 overall, Darius Leonard. 85 overall, C.J. Mosley. And you got Perryman, Basham. Don't forget we have Marcus May. we've still got like really good players. Line too with Oliver and Shelton and Quentin Williams. We've got some good players on this defense. On offense, Josh Allen has 2 youngsters because Le'Veon Bell was doing absolutely nothing for us. He was getting about 30 yards a game. Najee Harris, on the other hand, was getting a lot of yards especially per carry. So I'm trying, since I'm going to have to take this this franchise more serious because it's the one that's doing the best. I'm really trying to build this team as young as possible because I want to have a team in 5 seasons that is still doing damage, like it's still young and all that good stuff. So let me get this stuff shared out. Appreciate everybody that joins me here, and I appreciate all the new subscribers today. It's been a rough day. I've hurt my right here in my pelvic, like on the left side. It's killing me. We're about to play the 4-1 Panthers, and we are 2-4. So Jets versus Panthers NFL. I don't want people to think it's Florida Panthers, so I'll put NFL on it. Florida Panthers won last night. We actually have had a lot more victories on the channel as of late compared to what we were doing. So let me get out here and share this out to Facebook real quick. News feed. Alright. My phone is slow, so just be patient. How come it didn't save it? It didn't save it again. Man, come on. Alright. Panthers at Jets. Panthers at Jets NFL. There. It's not the Florida Panthers at the Winnipeg Jets. It's the Carolina Panthers at the New York Jets. Alright, one more place, guys, and we'll be set to go. I want to go through some players that I'm looking at for the upcoming draft at the end of the season. Because unless something drastic happens, I don't think we're going to go to the playoffs this year. Now, if we do, that'd be cool, but I'm just highly doubting it right now at this point. So let me get in here and Facebook. GSU Coach. Come on. Slow, slow, slow. And I don't even know how to post on this thing no more. There it is. There it was, and it went away again. Yesterday I couldn't find it forever. There it is, though. Alright, guys. We're set. Alright. Golly, bum, this phone's killing me. So the Panthers are 4-1. They're doing really good this season. And here's what we've looked at so far. I went through this with you a couple episodes ago, and we'll go through it again here. Ben Hodges, all these quarterbacks I'm just looking at to look at. I don't think I'm ever going to get rid of Josh Allen, but if he keeps playing as bad as he's playing right now, you never know. Deion Graham, DeAndre Snell, Devin Woodson, George McKinney, Kareem Levy from Clemson's an elusive halfback. Probably not that interested in him, but I am interested in Quentin Hopkins from Tennessee, who's a power rusher, but I need a good right end that's got some power. So we'll be looking at him. Also Felix Campbell, who's a speed rusher, but we are looking for right ends. Now Quentin Williams is not losing his job. I'm really looking for left ends, because I don't even know if I'm going to be able to sign Anderson. For some reason, our cap space is all screwed up, and I'm trying to get it fixed, just like I did with the with releasing Robbie Ray and on getting rid of Trevor Story and all that stuff on the Rockies. I'm trying to clear up cap space for the future of our team. And what is up with my... Get a good right end that's got some power. So, all right, well, it's working, so I don't know what to say about it. Von Young's a defensive tackle out of Kansas State. He's got an A- tackle, a B hit power, and a B pursuit. So let's go down here, and these are all the guys. You can kind of pause if you want to take a look at somebody, but I'm going to start with this cornerback, Owens. He's a late first rounder, they're saying projected, but he's not. He's mid-second round talent. Stephen Leno. He's an early third-round talent. Boy, they just don't have much talent in this draft pool this year. He is a sixth-round talent. What? This is terrible. This is a terrible draft class. This is an undrafted player. He's a right tackle. I'd like to get more in depth. None of these guys are good enough to go in depth with. Alright, well, there wasn't nothing really special about that. Scouted. Draft board. We can add to the draft board. I can't remember how to do that, though. Add to the board. Okay, so we'll go through here and, like, Deion Graham, add him to the draft board. Devin Woodson, add him to the draft board. Quentin Hopkins, add him to the draft board. Also, Darren Wilkins, Spencer Clancy, Felix Campbell, all on the draft board. Aaron Fair, Vaughn Young, Jaleel Whitfield, Reggie Chaney, Xavier Bolware, Peyton Kent. All them guys will be on my draft board as I'll be looking at them throughout the season. And hopefully, they'll uncover more about them as we go along. Oh, the training is complete. I must have done it at the end of the last episode. So let's see what we got in training. Got a silver in offense and a gold on defense. Not bad training for this time. So we're getting ready to play a really good Panthers team. Let's take a look at their roster. As I did last episode, I played 2 games. We got murdered by the Bills, and we came back and beat the Texans. So this is not where I want to be. So I don't know why I'm there, but I'm there. All right, let's go to roster. Let's go take a look at the Carolina Panthers, our opponents for today's episode. It is Christian McCaffrey. He's a 99 halfback. He is a issue, and we have had problems the last couple of episodes stopping the run. So that's not going to be easy. DJ Moore is a 90 wide receiver, and these are both superstars. We don't really have to worry about that because the DB system's already broke on this game. And I got rid of Kyle Fuller because I needed the cap room. I got rid of Le'Veon Bell because he's not doing nothing, and I need that cap space. So now we've got youngsters taking their place that's going to grow, and they're all star or at least star development. And they're going to grow into that role. So Marcus Williams, free safety. He looks like a problem, especially going deep. Kawan Short, defensive tackle. He's going to be hard to run on. They've got some really good talent, but their quarterback is terrible. Their starting quarterback is Teddy Bridgewater. Nico Mal. Oh, that's awesome, dude. I'm a huge Jets fan. Huge Jets fan. I started each franchise with my favorite team of each sport. Florida Panthers, Chicago Bulls, New York Jets, and Colorado Rockies. So I know my teams are spread out across the country, but it's because of a lot of different reasons. I've explained it before in some other episodes. I'm a big Rockies fan because when I was in the military, I was based in Fort Carson, and all they cared about was the Rockies. And that's the year they went to the World Series and got swept by the Red Sox. I'm a Jets fan because my grandmother grew up loving Joe Namath, and she always watched Jets games, and I just picked up on it and started watching them, and I love them. I've loved them since late 90s, I think. Can't remember. Florida Panthers, I'm a Florida fan, period, because I live there, and I want to live there again eventually. And so that's a given because I'm a huge Gators fan. And what's the other one? Where am I at? I'm lost here. I already told you the Jets, Panthers. Florida Panthers. I already said that. Okay, I'm confused. I have worked so much. The Rockies already. I'm a Bulls fan because I grew up in an era where the Bulls were the it thing. Yeah. And as you can see in my background, there's a guy back there dunking on a poster. There's a guy right above my left shoulder driving to the basket. So I'm a big Bulls fan. That's probably my favorite team out of all of them. I just canceled I always do this every year. At the end of the MLB season, or since the Rockies aren't doing anything, I canceled the subscription to my MLB network today, even though it lasts till next month. And I re-signed up for my NBA package, which their season starts at the end of October. also my ESPN Plus for the NHL, which their preseason started yesterday, and the Panthers played the Predators in a friendly preseason game. So I'm excited about all the sports that's about to start, and they're all. This is the best time of year for a sports fan because you've got football, baseball, basketball, and hockey all going on near the same time. Now, baseball and basketball kind of don't happen at the same time, but you got baseball all the way through October, and you got basketball coming at the end of October. So, anyhow, let's take a look at this 4-1 Carolina team that we're about to play. The Jets did terrible last episode against the Bills in the first game, but we played another game and beat the Texans 20-17. We are 2-4, but I had to clear up some cap space, and I got rid of some players that, were good. They're good players, and teams were very happy to trade with me. So that is the main reason. As you can see, I also released Shaheem Carter, who was not doing anything for us and taking up some, not much, but a little cap space. We also traded Kyle Fuller to the Jags and a 5th-round draft pick next season for C.J. Henderson. Then we signed Joe Hayden. We re-signed Marcus May. We released Ahmad Gooden. We traded Le'Veon Bell to the Colts. We got a right tackle for Jonathan Taylor, Braden Smith. We also got Jonathan Taylor. So I'm excited about having Jonathan Taylor. He's got star development. So let's get ready to play this game against the Panthers, guys. I'm not as I just woke up. I came home and passed out because I've barely had any sleep. The Jets are 3rd in the AFC East right now. We are dominating the AFC South teams, but we are not dominating any other division. So we're about to see, though. We're going to see what we can do against the NFC team. And it may be our first one of the whole year. I'm not sure about that. We played the Jags, the Bengals. Let's take a look at our schedule real quick. And let's see. Yeah, we've played nothing but AFC teams. So this will be our first out-of-conference team. And the Panthers are 4-1. And we are 2-4. But if we can get a victory against the Panthers here today, that will build confidence for the future, ladies and gentlemen, for the future of this New York Jets franchise with these youngsters that are going to make a name for themselves here. I promise you they'll make a name for themselves. So be prepared for that. Okay, so we've actually had some victories on this channel lately. Florida Panthers won yesterday. The Rockies lost and then won. So I count that kind of partial victories. And then a couple of days before that, the Jets beat the Texans, even though they lost to the Bills. I mean, it's like we're winning one, losing one. Winning every franchise I'm doing is winning, losing, winning. It's just the way it goes. But the Jets still have a chance to fight and make this season something to remember. So let's hope they do. We'll see. As I cheese the screenplays and throw the double slots constantly on Madden because it works. Why not? And plus, we're not winning a bunch of games, so it's not really cheesing if you're not winning. So we're going to have to take on some 99 overall players like Christian McCaffrey. Don't forget about DJ Moore and Dante Jackson at corner. We got to be careful throwing to Curtis Samuel. Dante Jackson's going to be covering him, and Samuel's not the best go-getter when it comes to getting the football. So the Jets are playing home again. We just came back from Houston, Texas after beating the Texans. The Rockies played the Astros in Houston, so my teams are all up in Texas. So I think we're just going to wear typical uniforms. I usually don't do that, but I've already wore everything else already this season, so might as well. I'm excited about this game. Airmail passing 3 yeah, Josh Allen definitely needs some touchdown passes. He's had way too many interceptions this season. I think he's got like 17 interceptions and like 8 touchdowns. That's rough. That's a rough beginning to a season. Ed Oliver's got 16 tackles already this season. Here we are, guys. It's Jets in MetLife Stadium taking on the Carolina Panthers. Week 7 of the NFL. As we're trying to make this team. They've already won 2 more games than we won all of last season playing. Now, we won 3 in sim, but I don't count that. I don't know if I'll be doing a basketball live today or not. Depends on how tired I am. I stayed up till like 2 o'clock streaming last night. Getting those that Rockies episode was like 3.5 hours long. And then I played the Panthers episode, which was like an hour and a half long. So, and I'm sure the Jets will be kicking off here to start this game. We always do. There is no coin toss, and they act like there's a 50% chance of either one, but there never is. It's always kickoff. I must have a setting wrong. I'm sure. Christian McCaffrey last week had 104 yards and a touchdown, but his longest run was only 10 yards. So it's not very intimidating. And we're going to get to see how Jonathan Taylor plays for us, guys. We don't have no more Le'Veon Bell on this team. No more Kyle Fuller. They were taking up too much cap space. I've done explain this earlier in the episode. But we do have youngsters in their place that are going to be our future. And I know people ain't going to understand that yet. They're going to be like, you shouldn't have done that yet. But I had no cap space to re-sign people I really need. Like Darius Leonard, Anderson. And it's kickoff time here in New York, and the Jets kick off to the Panthers. Will he? Nope, he'll take a knee. And the Panthers offense will come out on the field with their quarterback, none other than Teddy Bridgewater. Don't get it, but he's doing pretty good this season, 947 yards. He don't have to do much when you got Christian McCaffrey in the backfield, obviously. So I think we should do our thing where we blitz a lot. And that's probably what we're going to do. Let's try that to start with. Now, you know they're going to go to Christian McCaffrey. Dude, what's up? And a big tackle there by Leonard to start this game off. So McCaffrey didn't get much of nothing on that one. Dude. It's my man right there, dude. Anderson. That's who I always am. Bull rushes and runs somebody over, but it's an open. Oh, and we knocked the ball loose. Incomplete pass. I thought he caught that, but it was incomplete. Beautiful job by our defense knocking that ball loose on a 3rd and 10. We actually play pretty decent pass defense these days, and I don't even have like I don't have Jalen Ramsey or Kyle Fuller anymore, and we're doing better now than we did with them. Oh, Bridgewater's getting messed up. Leonard with a big sack. What a sack by Darius Leonard. He's already started this game wild. Yeah, I don't think I got nothing on that one. I want to look at that replay. We just stopped the Panthers and made it 4th and 20. That is wild. What's this blitz? Teddy gets lost. Bam! Darius Leonard right there for the big sack. I love it. I love Darius Leonard. So that's 4th and 20. We're going to get the ball back. Our defense came out here and just played. Hey, Liam, what's up, man? Our defense just came out here and just absolutely smothered the 4-1 Panthers. We didn't let them do nothing. And we don't have. Hey, all you guys that are just joining me, you're going to think I'm crazy, but Le'Veon Bell and Kyle Fuller are no longer Jets. So I needed the cap space, guys. They weren't doing nothing. They weren't doing nothing for me. And they were taking up $25 million, $35 million. I was like, dude, no way. I couldn't re-sign Darius Leonard or Anderson or nobody because they were taking up all the cap space. So I got rid of them. I got the youngster Jonathan Taylor, who's a star development. And we still got Najee Harris. And for cornerbacks, I still have Moore the second and Brian Poole. So I'll show you, or watch the beginning of the episode. You'll see the transactions. All right, guys, it's time for our offense to come out with 8:49 left in the first quarter. It's 0-0 as the Jets are going to come out and look. Oh, nice job by Najee Harris, getting a big chunk of yards there on his first carry. An 8-yard gain by Najee. I love Najee, dude. I think Najee, honestly, is going to be better than Jonathan Taylor. But we're about to see how Jonathan Taylor does with the screen that Le'Veon Bell used to be the king of. Not so good. Not so good at all. But the play was read, and Allen's got one pass for -5 yards. Now it is 3rd and 7, as we still do have Randall Cobb. Kenny Stills, and of course T.Y. Hilton, who's our best receiver, is hurt at this moment. Actually, he's out for almost the rest of the season. I mean, he'll be back, but... Oh, what a pass to Kenny Stills, and he drops it. He had it, and he dropped it. The Jets couldn't do nothing. Good defense by both teams to start this game with 7:39 left in the first. And that was too deep. So we're going to be at the 20-yard line as our defense will come back out, hoping to repeat the same success we had on the first drive as Teddy Bridgewater comes back out on the field. Darius Leonard had a massive tackle for loss and then a massive sack on that first defensive stand. And that is the reason we ended up getting the ball so quickly. That may be the fastest I've ever gotten the ball back. But they got Christian McCaffrey. He's a 99 overall, and they're not even hardly going to him. Oh, get him, Mosley. There you go. C.J. Mosley on the tackles. McCaffrey gets a 2-yard gain. Maybe a 3-yard gain. I'm not sure. Maybe a 4-yard gain. Yeah, a 4-yard gain. Because we stopped him at the line last time. McCaffrey is probably the best running back in the game, I'd have to think. Oh, he's gone, dude. He is gone. Look at that guy sticking on my back like that. And it was that quick. One missed tackle led to Moore, who's one of the best receivers in the league, getting a quick touchdown with 6:56 left in the first. Let me just show you guys something, how cheesy Madden is. Okay, watch this. Okay, watch this. See this guy in the... Watch this number 86 right there. Let me zoom in a little bit. Watch him know exactly where I'm going to... This is so stupid. It's Marshall Jr. Watch him know exactly where I'm going to go. Every little move that I make, he makes. Now, is that realistic? Be real. Watch. I'll run to the left. He follows me. Right. Follows me. Right on me. Right on me. No matter where I go, and I finally used my own player to pick him off of me. Quinnen Williams. Look at that pick. Ridiculous, Madden. You can do better than that. And people wonder why I don't play 23. Why would I? Joe Hagan get back here. He almost did, but it's going to be a 7-0 lead for the Panthers here early, as that was a very long passing touchdown. Thank you guys for coming by and saying hi. Appreciate that. Make sure you catch this episode and put a hashtag replay in the comments if you're watching it after I'm live. Najee Harris will call fair catch in the end zone. I may be the only Madden player that does that, but it is what it is. So we kind of screwed up passing to Kenny Stills. That was a mistake. He caught it, and then he dropped it. Najee did good, but besides that, nothing. Jonathan Taylor's not really shown me nothing yet. Najee gets about 3 yards there as he gets slammed back down to the ground. Let's see if we can get Taylor into some action here, as I'm excited to have the youngster on my team because he's a star development, but let's just see how long it takes him to become a star. Oh, Taylor, he's still up, and he broke like 3 tackles and stayed on his feet. Big gain by Jonathan Taylor, and that's what I need from that guy. That is a tackle that Le'Veon Bell did not break, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what we're going to do here. Oh, they're blitzing the middle, and I got sacked. What a sack by Jones the fourth. That pushed me 10 yards back. That is ridiculous. 2nd and 20. We have, like, I really miss T.Y. Hilton, guys. I miss him bad. Nice catch. And he drops it as he hits the ground. Curtis Samuel did the same thing Kenny Stills did. That is ridiculous. Almost intercepted. Josh Allen's 2 of 5 for 11 yards. We're just going to give him the ball right back and let him get another big touchdown score. That was ridiculous, though. That first of all, the dude broke a tackle. And then after that guy broke a few tackles himself. But the other guy broke a tackle, one guy, and my safeties are nowhere to be found, and he's gone. That's the thing that I mean by the DB systems broke. Where's my safeties? That's why they're called safeties, because they're our safety valve. 1st and 10 for the Panthers. This could get ugly, guys. There's no joke about it. The Panthers are one of the best teams in the league. They're 4-1. They had the best running back in the league. Just because we beat the Texans. Bridgewater with a big fumble and a pickup by Marcus May. Can he get? Oh, he couldn't get nowhere because McCaffrey was there. But that is a huge turnover by Teddy Bridgewater to give the Jets the ball back down in the red zone. If we play our cards right, we can tie this game. But can we play our cards right? Oh, he runs way too far on that route. Why is Mosley out there? Why is CJ? That was odd. 18-yard line, 2nd and 10. Oh, wide open. And this is a touchdown. This is a touchdown. Touchdown for the Jets to tie, or to be 7-6 game now. Look at this little screen pass to Jonathan Taylor. He's already got a touchdown as a Jet. Beautiful job by Taylor, and a good job by Josh Allen, who did the old Tebow prayer. Good job there to get right back in this game quickly after a fumble by Teddy Bridgewater. Nice. See, I missed like 3 extra points a couple of games ago. I get nervous and overthink things. I do it in baseball all the time with batting. So the offense comes right out and does their job, ties the game at 7 apiece with 4:52 left in the first quarter, and the Jets are playing with the Panthers as of right now. They're one of the best teams in the NFL this season on my game, on my franchise. Now, whether that's a realistic thing, I don't know, because I don't really care about the Panthers. And I honestly ain't been keeping up with the Jets, though I should start after seeing that Browns highlight game, the highlights from the Browns game. But, man, hockey's about to start, and I don't know. I can only intake so much sports at a time. Yes.
Can you throw me my charger? I don't have any phones on.
Where's it at?
Is it a, no, it might be in the living room.
All right, guys. So we are tied at 7 apiece with the Carolina Panthers as Teddy Bridgewater tried to take off and run. He got hit hard, and it caused a fumble. And, oh, what a block. Dude, that guy is killing us. That was a huge gain. Marshall Jr., the guy that was on my back earlier, gets a huge first down here in the first quarter as the Jets seem to miss tackles a lot in this game, even though we had a gold on defense and we had about 6 jerseys around there, and there's a fumble, and the Jets recovered again. Marcus May with his 2nd fumble recovery. Unbelievable. Hey, man, much love to you, Tyler, man. I'm one of my best fans right there. That's my dude, Tyler. Thank you for coming by and saying hi and putting a comment and all that stuff. Make sure you like the video. Love it. Peace. Jets are playing good, by the way. Don't forget to watch it later. All right, guys, it's 7-7. Remember, the Jets beat the Texans in the last episode, even though we lost to the Bills to start that episode. Najee tried to get around the edge. He's just not that kind of running back, and that was a terrible idea. 2nd and 11 after a 1-yard loss. Najee's just not the guy that you want to be doing that. We're about to try out some Jonathan Taylor runs between tackles and see how that goes. I know in college it went well, but I don't know if it'll go well in the NFL or not. No, it did go well. Look at Taylor just squeezing and finding a hole and getting a big gain, a 9-yard rush by Taylor. And I think this is time for us to really buckle down on the run game. We got a youngster who's running for us now, not an old cat like Le'Veon Bell. And I think, personally, that Jonathan Taylor will be better in the long run. Oh, Taylor still gets the first down, though. See, if that was Bell, he'd have got stopped behind the line. I don't know why the game makes Bell so weak, but he's not weak in real life. So, 1st and 10 for the Jets with 2:49 left in the first quarter as Josh Allen goes back under center. Jake Butts will catch it, and he'll drive right up the field. Good job stopping on a dime and heading straight up the field to gain some yardage. Got a 7-yard gain with that pass. Thank you for stopping by, Tyler. Thank you for stopping by, Liam. Thank you, Dew, and thank you, Nico, for all coming and visiting with me on the best, or the most, I guess the most, I don't know if it's interactive, but what would you call it? I guess the most watched franchise on my channel now is officially the Jets franchise. It's the first franchise where I have 100 views besides some weird, odd, random baseball videos, which is Taylor. He is such an elusive back, and he fights for those extra yards. You got to love that out of that kid, man. And it makes me look like I knew what I was doing when I really just wanted to free up cap space. But it makes me, oh, he got Jonathan Taylor. He knew something about this guy. Sure I did. I didn't just want to clear up cap space, and Jonathan Taylor only makes $500,000 a year on a rookie contract. And Taylor gets another first down. He's already got 17 yards in this game. He's averaging 4 yards a carry. Good night. I like that little dude. I'm telling you, I think he's going to be great for us. Ooh, this is a cool-looking play right here. Why is Jake Butts in so much? Nice pass to Taylor. Nice catch by Taylor. Just a little catch and pass, but hey, guys, any yards is good yards. And the fact that we've already got 2 fumbles and we're leading the turnover battle makes me as happy as anybody. They're closing the center. They know that's a Najee play. Oh, Steele drops another one. Why is Kenny Steele dropping so many passes? Kenny Steele. Good Lord. And he drops another one, even though it was right in his hands, and we're going to have to kick a field goal, but we got to play smart. Nice kick. Should go right through. I don't think there'll be a problem with it. And it does, and the Jets take a 10-7 lead here in the first quarter after Meyer drains a field goal. We play on all Madden, and they are Mat 10 sliders from 2020, Operation Sports Forum. If you have, a lot of people won't buy the new Maddens because of how trash they are. So if you have a Madden 21, which is the one I'm playing, that is the slider set I'm using. And it's actually working out well this season. Now, last season it was not working out well, but I did turn pass defense up to a 75 this season. And I did last season, but it didn't really matter. So 10-7 lead for the Jets with 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Jets are playing really good, especially defensively. They've caused 2 fumbles. They've got a massive 10-yard sack. And they've stopped Christian McCaffrey pretty much all game. They've just had issues tackling their receivers. And that's a... See, you can't have them broke tackles. Moore the second is saved a touchdown there as McCaffrey just broke a massive 40-yard run. And that is his 5,000th career rushing yard. That is insane. That's just... Once again, that number 86 was sticking on my guy like... Come on, dude. So at the end of the first quarter, Jets lead 10-7 as we're going to head to the second quarter. Hopefully we can not let that happen again, as they've gotten some big chunk plays here and there, but really it's just been us damaging them with turnovers and Marcus May getting fumble recoveries all game long. Oh, come on. McCaffrey wide open down the middle of the field. And now the Panthers are starting to push it down the field. I think they were just taking us as a joke. And now they've changed their mind a little bit after we came out and got the lead. with 9:35 left in the second quarter. If we can hit Bridgewater, he'll fumble. He's done it all game long. Oh my gosh, what a quick pass, and there's a touchdown for the Panthers. That was to Eifert. That's his first receiving touchdown of the season. That was the quick score by the Panthers offense. They got right down the field. They got all over the Jets defense, and they took the lead away from the Jets with the quickness. And now it's a 14-10 game. You got to hope the Jets offense can come out here and continue to do positive things like get the ball to Jonathan Taylor, obviously. So it is 14-10 here in the second quarter as the Jets and the Panthers are scoring in bunches. Oh, Najee gets past the 25 up to the 28-yard line. Good job by Najee Harris, my favorite running back on my team. All right, guys. I'm going to try to get us up the field and get us a quick touchdown just like they got. We've only got 55 yards of offense, and yet we were leading up until Randall Cobb with a big catch and a broke tackle, and he almost got past the last guy, and he didn't. And that's a big gain for Randall Cobb. My favorite target besides maybe Herndon the Fourth, because Herndon the Fourth makes some pretty amazing catches. One-handed, diving out the back of the end zone. I've got plenty of shorts showing you guys. Oh, Najee almost had an opening, but the guy closed quickly, but he did get a pretty good gain there, a 4-yard gain. As this is how we move up the field. I just do it in small little chunk plays, as Josh Allen has played a pretty clean game so far today, but he's also not got a lot of pass. Taylor takes off with it, and he's got plenty of room. Oh, what a job by Taylor. Jets, just their offense is looking good right now, guys. Look at this. Allen waits till the blitz gets right to him, gets it to Taylor. Taylor drives it down the field. And then, you know, that's a huge gain for a young halfback who's only 20 years old or 22 years old to get a massive gain like that on a Le'Veon Bell screenplay. That's why I used to run them screens, is because Bell was our halfback. Oh, Najee bounced backwards and it stopped him, but he almost had it. Man, he has some gashed. What? Oh, yeah, I meant to show you guys while we're in the football mood here. We did get a good right tackle to help block for the run. Mr. Braden Smith came over. He is an 85 overall. We traded Le'Veon Bell. We got Braden Smith, which was the biggest name that we got, and we got Jonathan Taylor. So he is an 85 overall. And then, of course, I think we got Brian Balaga on the other side. He's an 87. What we should be doing is putting Mekhi Becton as either a left guard or a right guard. And that's what we're going to do, because Becton can block. I think I want him over on the left side of the line. Oh, no. Do I? Yeah, let's leave him there for now. I'll after the game I'll sort through this, because Becton's going to start. He's got to. He's a superstar lineman, so I definitely want him to be in the game. And he can't get any kind of XP unless he's actually in the game. So it's 2nd and 8, as Najee didn't get much on that one. But Taylor is really quick and swift, and he's very elusive. He finds holes. He's really small, so he's hard to get a hold of. It's kind of like getting a hold of a, I don't know what to say, something wet. And there's a nice run by Taylor to get us closer. That's his 21st yard, and it is 3rd and 4. Let's see what Taylor can do for us. They're going to have to quit blitzing. Now, if I get slammed here, I can go to either Harris or Taylor. Oh, Taylor's got the opening. Another touchdown right there in the corner of the end zone, and the Jets score again to make it a lead. They are back in the lead with these screen plays that obviously the Panthers have not figured out that we're doing repeatedly over and over and over. The old bowling pin fall down. That's the oldest celebration in the book. But Josh Allen backs up, throws it to Taylor. Taylor catches it. Taylor has been an absolute, just really good for us. And he's young, so we've got him for not just 5 seasons. We've got him for many, many more seasons because you guys don't understand about something. You guys don't understand about my. Oh, I might have missed that one. Yep. Ah, that hurts. You guys don't understand about my franchises is I don't go one franchise season or I don't just do 3 or 4. I'm going like 12 or 13 deep. That is a little aggravating because I wasn't paying attention. And I had a real issue with missing PATs a few games back where I was missing a lot. And it didn't cost us the game because we were going to lose anyhow, but it didn't help either. But now they can kick a field goal and take a lead. So the Jets are actually doing really well, especially passing. Good job there by Quinnen Williams getting back there and stopping McCaffrey, who's already got 47 yards. Quinnen Williams may be one of my favorite defensive players on my team, dude. He is such a problem. I've got so many highlights of him sacking quarterbacks. Him and Anderson both. Nice job by... Who was that? Who was that? I think that was Ed Oliver. Ed Oliver got in there on that tackle, guys. Oh, we know what they're doing. They're not going to hand it off. Anderson just got walloped. Oh, what a hit by Perryman, but it's going to be a first down for Anderson anyhow. But the Jets defense is playing tough today as 5:06 remains in the second quarter. 16-14 lead for the Jets. Come on, Mosley. Drags Christian McCaffrey down to the ground. But that's all right. It's a 4-yard gain for McCaffrey. Not a bad job at all for Christian McCaffrey. C.J. Mosley's got his second tackle of the game. 4:30 left in the second quarter. Oh, this inside was crowded as we had Darius Leonard and C.J. Mosley there for a combined tackle. I want to, you know what? Let's go ahead and blitz with some zone coverage. I know there's going to be wide open gaps. Oh, this was not good. Good defense by Marcus May, or who was that? I couldn't even tell who that was. And that's going to give the Jets a chance to put this lead farther than 2. With 3:57 left in the second quarter, the Jets are playing one of the better games I've ever seen them play on this Madden. Because remember, we struggled last year, guys. We went 0-11 before I simmed the rest of the season because it was just a done deal. This season, we already won 2, which is double the amount I won by this time last year. Not counting the fact that we're playing and competing against teams that are supposed to be way better than us. Najee will get a handoff, but he gets tackled immediately. They read that play. They've scouted that Najee Harris play. It's easy for them. It's really easy for them to stop that because they're going right to the hole Najee's going to run to. All right, let's see who I got cutting across the middle here. Stills, if he can actually hold on to the ball every now and then. Nope. Same old Kenny Stills. He is a king of dropping passes. And I just can't keep doing that freaking screen, dude. They're going to eventually completely shut it down, and I don't want that to happen. So I'm going to have to pass it out. I can either go to Samuel if he can curl fast enough, or I can go to Cobb. I don't think Berrios, which I love Braxton Berrios, man. Oh, and Samuel drops it. Him and Kenny Stills have just dropped and dropped and dropped balls today. We have nobody. If that was T.Y. Hilton, that would have been a fine catch, but it was not T.Y. Hilton. Oh, I blew right by him. I don't know, guys. We had our opportunity to expand our lead, and we did not do it. That kind of hurts. But let's see what we can do here on defense. Maybe we can get an interception, return, pick 6, fumble. Wow, Christian McCaffrey just shoved. Was that C.J. Mosley that he shoved off of him like it wasn't nothing? Boy, that's realistic. No, it is. Christian McCaffrey's a good running back. I want to play 0 safeties because that's the safe way to go. Good job by Marcus May making sure we got a tackle there. What's up, Liam? I didn't even know you'd gone, bud. You're one of my quiet watchers, Liam. You don't always talk when you're here. Up, 2-minute warning as they were trying to audible out of that play. The Jets still lead the Panthers as they get the ball back in the second half, 16-14. Been a fun game so far as we traded Le'Veon Bell, got us a good right tackle. We traded Kyle Fuller, got us some young cornerback talent. Man, I don't know what exactly went on there, but they should have stopped that. And there's a huge sack. Who got that sack? Darius Leonard. 2nd 16. Wide open down the field. And he's gone. Touchdown for the Panthers. You say that, Liam, but yet you say it right whenever they score a touchdown. No pressure, though. They're calling a roughing the passer. I didn't even know there was a flag on the play. Darius Leonard gets a roughing the passer, even though he was in the quarterback's face. It's a 5-point game now, guys. Come on. That's ridiculous. Jets have a minute 14 to try to do something. I mean, we can try. I doubt it'll happen. But here's the biggest issues the Jets are having on defense is they're having a pretty good day on defense. We're giving up big chunk plays here and there on accident, like diving for tackles, not just playing like we should with discipline. And Najee don't even get to the, well, he got right to the 20-yard line. My goodness. 21-16, Jets losing to the Panthers. Panthers, one of the best teams in the NFL this season. As the Jets are trying to come out here and figure out a way. They get the ball back at the end of the half. But we have our best receiver. He's hurt for 6 weeks, T.Y. Hilton, and all we've got is Curtis Samuels, Kenny Stills, and Randall Cobb. Big catch by Samuel, and he gets a few yards. We've got all 3 of our timeouts, but I'm not going to waste them yet. They do a 7-second runoff for that. Nice catch by Cobb. I'll take a timeout now. I'm just doing little short passes because I don't really see anything open deep. And we don't have the talent to run deep down the field, honestly. Yep, I had to get rid of that one. That's all right. I did it on purpose. It's better to do that than get sacked that deep. There's Jake Butt again. Jake Butt's been all over this field today. I don't get why he's coming in so much, honestly. Herndon the fourth's fine. He's not hurt. Now we have to do something quick because I don't have the time. But we also get the ball back, so we don't need to do anything out of control. Jake. And Jake Butt almost caught a freaking insane pass by Josh Allen. That was a little ridiculous. I don't want to do anything crazy. I'm getting a little nervous because I don't have T.Y. Hilton, who I would trust going deep. Cobb's not very fast. Herndon the fourth is a good at catching. Jake Butt with another big catch. We ain't got time to sit there and play whatever. Get in field goal range. We got the timeout. Oh, that was so close. That was so close, dude. There has to be like a millisecond left. We are at the 12-yard line. Nice kick. That'll put us back within 2. So that kind of covers the missed extra point. And now we get the ball back, and if we kick a field goal, we'll get the lead again. Sometimes you got to play smart, even though you want to go for it on 4th down every time. But you can't do that in franchise content. It's just not realistic at all. Let's take a look at our stats. We got 160 passing yards, only 37 rushing yards. That's mainly because of some sacks. Here goes some around the NFL news. All right, we got Atlanta leading New England 10-0. Falcons are 5-1 this season. They're in the same division as the Carolina Panthers. As Cam Newton's having a rough day. Let's just put it that way. And we're here with Philadelphia at Kansas City. Let's see what's going on there. The Chiefs 5-1 this season. They are up 21-10 as Patrick Mahomes has got 123 yards. What else we got going on? Pittsburgh and the Dolphins here at Heinz Field. As Wilson 7 of 12, 66 yards. Connor's got 34 yards, and Smith-Schuster's got 22 yards receiving.
His 3 touchdown passes have his guys out in front as we hand things back over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, guys, we're back, and we get the ball. I don't know why they're bragging about Teddy Bridgewater. He's got 2 fumbles. Okay, so he's passed a couple of touchdowns. Good for him, bud. I remember when he played for Louisville and Florida absolutely demolished. No, wait a minute. Louisville demolished Florida that year. I forgot. That last year Teddy Bridgewater played. We played him in the Sugar Bowl, and they absolutely just hammered Florida. Good times. All right, guys, let's see what we can do here. We got to get down the field, but I don't want to just pass all game long. Josh Allen's not the type of quarterback I trust throwing the ball constantly on this game. Now, he may be in the newer games, but this is a rookie Josh Allen. And look at the man, number 54, who is that? Thompson. He reads that play every time, which that's not the same play. That was a different one, but that'll make it 2nd and 9 as Harris has struggled this game. Where's Taylor? Oh, nice job by Najee Harris, and he's trying to truck over people, but he gets a first down. Nice catch. I didn't know he could catch out of the backfield, honestly. I guess Jonathan Taylor is not going to be in the game no more. Why is Jonathan Taylor not in the game? Did he get hurt? Nobody told me he got hurt. Let's go to the medical center and see. No, it just says T.Y. Hilton. I don't know why Taylor's not in. He's first on the depth chart. Is he that tired already? I mean, this is the second half, though. He's fine. I don't get it. Oh, well. Najee's just fine. I like having him in, too. 1st and 10 for the Jets with 8:56 in the third quarter. It's 21-19 as the Jets are on the 38-yard line. Oh, Najee just pulls the pile as he gets about 3 or 4 yards there. Najee's got 3 yards or less than 3 yards a carry, but it's okay because, I mean, he's doing a great job for us. And I don't know why Jonathan Taylor's not playing. Bad pass by Josh Allen. He does that sometimes. He'll just throw a random out-of-control pass. I mean, Taylor's in this one. Let's see what I can do here. We got to do something. Hopefully, we can actually catch the ball. That time, Curtis Samuel makes the catch for the first down. Good pass by Josh Allen as he's almost got 200 yards passing and 2 touchdowns. Now we got Taylor in there now, so maybe him and Najee are just trading blows. Sometimes you got to do stuff like that. This Taylor is very good at finding little bitty holes and creases, but he didn't get much on that one. That's all right, though. But see, Najee's in all my other shotgun formations but like one. I don't get that. But it is what it is. 2nd and 8. 7:21 left on the 39-yard line on Carolina. If we can get in field goal range, we'll take the lead, hopefully. I'm not going to promise nothing. I've missed an extra point today, so. Oh, look at Taylor. He's just so fast getting to those holes. He's so elusive, guys. I don't know if there's been I've never had one, a halfback on any of my Madden franchises in history with a player like that. I've always had either the power runner or the fast guy. I've never had the elusive squeeze between tackles and creases. And there's a first down for the Jets as Taylor is just putting some damage on these guys. He's got over 4 yards of carry, and I really like the way this guy looks. As the last words on my chat was from Liam, you better not lose. So that doesn't hurt and scare me at all. Did you see how quick, I mean, I know he didn't get nothing there, but did you see how quick he turned? Because he's seen nowhere to go. We've been handing it off. This is a perfect time to go back to that one play. Actually, Hearn in the fourth going to the sidelines. And he gets hit, and the ball comes loose. 3rd and 10, but I think we're officially in field goal range, so. Yeah, let's do it this way. Let's try to get lined up with the middle of the field. This is what they call playing. Oh, Taylor just pulls them with him. He's got 41 yards on 10 rushes for a youngster. I don't think Le'Veon Bell ever did that. Oh, come on, don't pull it, don't pull it. Beautiful kick, and then we got the lead. 22-21 over the Panthers as Maurer again comes through big for us in the 3rd quarter. Now we got to stop their offense, and we didn't have a problem doing that early in the game, but here in the last couple of possessions, it's not been pretty. What's up, Alex Court? Nice. Thank you for coming by, bud. I always appreciate my fellow guests stopping by and saying hello. And we're back out on defense. Let's see if we can actually stop the Panthers' absolute explosive passing offense, which is weird because you would think they would have an explosive run offense with Christian McCaffrey in the backfield. So it's a 22-21 game. Jets lead by 1 point. That's not nothing to brag about, but if the game ended now, we'd lead. Oh, did you see that move by McCaffrey? He gets hammered finally by Mosley, but man, he found all kinds of space there. Terrible job by the Jets defensive line letting that occur. 2nd and 3. They're going to try to, yeah. They're going to be all cute and fancy with it. Oh, we were right there, and we still couldn't knock that ball loose. Teddy Bridgewater's 10 of 12 for 217 yards, 3 touchdowns. He has just been a beast from the East. So Carolina gets a first down, 37-yard line, 3:58 left. But not for long, and he got rid of it just in time as Quinnen Williams was right there in his face. He got so lucky that he got rid of that because that was about to be a nasty sack by the man himself, Quinnen Williams. Look at all these extra blockers they've got in there. McCaffrey breaks a tackle and gets a first down. Man, that's tough. That is tough, guys. That is tough. I don't want them in field goal range or nothing. I want to get the ball back. Oh, my gosh. McCaffrey just shoves Ed Oliver, or Quinnen Williams. It was Quinnen Williams. That is insane, man. That guy's got so much power. They think they're going to run it on us again. There's a big sack. Who got back there? Darius Leonard again? Yes, it was Darius Leonard again. Big time sack by Darius Leonard. Look at that. Beautiful hit by Darius Leonard. Beautiful sack by Darius Leonard. And Teddy Bridgewater hits the ground again because of Darius Leonard. Sometimes they make unwise decisions, and this will make it 3rd and 8. And I'm going to edge blitz because we've tried the pass defense. It's not working. So maybe we can put some pressure on Bridgewater. Nope, that was a bad mistake. And we got blockers all the way up the field, and there's May making the tackle, and that puts them right in field goal range with 2:12 left in the 3rd quarter. Panthers drive it right down the field as Moore catches that. He's their best receiver. It's aggravating. Well, Touchdown, Carolina. A 4th touchdown pass by Teddy Bridgewater. Madden makes me sick in my stomach. I mean, they really, really do. Teddy Bridgewater has only missed 2 passes and thrown 4 touchdown passes. There's a big knockdown, and that keeps them from getting the 2, and now it's a 5-point game. Still, the Jets have to get 2 field goals or a touchdown to win and stop them every now and then, as this has been a pretty high-scoring game compared to some of the other ones we've had this season. Najee's trying to find some holes. Nothing open. We've got to get a touchdown here. This ain't a field goal drive right here. This is a real deal. It's called touchdown time. All right. Oh, they already read that, so we're going to go with this. We're going to go with Taylor over on the right side of the line with one of the best right tackles in the game. Taylor gets about 3 yards there. He's got 44 yards on 11 rushes. They think we're always going to the middle with Najee. So we should do a PA slide. We got 16 seconds to change it. Kenny Steele should have this. He did finally make a catch without dropping it. Man, it's about time, Mr. Steele. You've been targeted all game long. All right, it's 3rd and 2. Oh, we don't want to do that. I guess we have to. Najee's powerful, though. And he gets the first down. He just plows his way in there. 1st and 10, and the Jets will let the time go to the 4th quarter, as I'm going to waste. If we're going to have first downs, I'm going to waste as much time as possible. Good job by the Jets today. I mean, seriously. All right, guys, we're going to the 4th quarter as the Panthers lead by 5 points. The Jets have hung in there with one of the best teams in the NFL. Can they finish this thing, guys? Can they finish it? That is the question we all want to know. I want to go to Taylor on the screen. I haven't done it in a long time. I'm not cheesing it. I think it's a good time to do it because they're starting to blitz us every play. They did not blitz this one, though. Taylor with a nice gain on a 1st down, and Josh Allen has over 200 yards with 2 touchdowns. It's 2nd and 4. Watch the shift. Has nothing to do with my play. And Najee, he almost got the 1st down, but he did not make it. So it's going to be 3rd and very, very short, as we're going to go with a single back wing. There's one guy I trust in a very, very short situation. It's usually Najee, but after seeing Jonathan Taylor today on this game, I wouldn't hand it to nobody else, dude, honestly. Look, he still fights for it and gets it. That's what I'm talking about. This dude does not go down backwards. He goes forward no matter what, and that's a 1st and 10. Beautiful job, man, by this Jets team today. Controlling the pace of the game. That ain't the only thing we're doing. I love coming out and switching things up on the defense. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hike the ball. Dude, Taylor just bounces around everywhere. He didn't get much on that one. He hasn't got much the last couple of runs. That was a 2-yard gain. So Jets are looking to kind of waste time, but also not waste time, if you kind of know what I mean. Like, I don't want to waste so much time where we give them the ball back and we don't get a chance. Oh, we're trying to run game. We're not even getting 50 yards yet with him. Let's see if Bud will be open on this. He's been doing good for us all game long. He is open, and he gets a 1st as he trucks through to the 30. Jake Butt with a huge 1st down and a pass from Josh Allen. Jake Butt has 80 yards. You talking about a guy that's going to have some points, some XP. That man right there, I'm going to give him whatever he deserves. That dude is playing like a beast today. 80 yards today. And they're just closing up the run lanes right now as Jonathan Taylor only gets a couple yards there. 2nd 8. 6:24 left in the fourth quarter. Jets are down by 5. Big pass to Cobb, and he holds on to the ball and gets a first down. Beautiful job by Randall Cobb. He is the only trustworthy receiver on the team right now with T.Y. Hilton out with injury. We have Josh Allen, T.Y. Hilton, Jonathan Taylor. We have a really good offensive selection, but we can't afford any of them to get injured because our depth is really bad. Oh, I couldn't get behind 64. Taylor was just too fast, as that was a 4-yard gain. They do that every time. They close in. So, guess we're going to try to go to steals on this one. Steals catches it that time, and it puts us in a pretty good situation here. 3rd and 1, and there ain't nobody, like I said, I'd rather go to than Mr. Taylor, who's very tired, so maybe he's not a very good idea. Let's just do this. Safety comes up a little bit. Josh Allen. But Taylor still gets the first down as the Jets are trying to drive their way into the end zone with wasting as much time as possible. All right, let's go back to the gun where Najee will be. Now, they close the gaps every time. They did not do it this time. They didn't do it on this time because we did those play-action passes that kind of screwed them up. And that was Taylor again. I thought that Najee was coming in, but Taylor, I think he's probably a little bit worn out by now. Where were we at a minute ago? Somebody help me. Touchdown earned in the 4th. The Jets take the lead back. I knew he was going to be sitting in that little pocket there and be open, and he absolutely was. The Jets just took the lead back. I want to make sure my voice is still playing because I accidentally jerked my cord. Of course, I'm way... He is open and he gets a first as he trucks through. Hang on just a second, guys. Hang on. I'm way behind on my live. It's being so slow. So let's exit out of it and go back into it. Make sure my voice is still working. So slow. So let's exit out. Okay, it's working. Make sure my voice is still working. That's fine with me. I was just worried because I jerked on that cord really hard when I jumped up. It was hooked to the chair, which there's a, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a handle on the chair. See the handle? And my cord went around it, and when I jerked up, it jerked the the thing out of the controller. So let's just put it that way. Jets take a 1-point lead. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing here. What a great game for the Jets. Even if they lose this game, what a great game. But I really hope we win this. We have fought our tails off. Hike the ball, dude. Did he get it? He got it. We got the 2-point conversion. We got the 3-point lead. It's 30-27. As that Maurer missed extra point will no longer matter because we got a 2-point conversion thanks to Jonathan Taylor, who drove it right into the end zone as they thought we were going to pass it, definitely. You could tell that's the way they were lined up, and I knew if I could sneak Jonathan down there in the corner of the right guard and right tackle that I would probably get a 2-point conversion, and we did so. So Jets lead by 3 minutes, 41 seconds on the clock. Deep kick should be nailed down, and they're going to start their drive from the 25-yard line, guys. This has been a fun game to be a part of with 3 minutes, 41 seconds left in the game. The Jets are up by 3, but Teddy Bridgewater has been on fire all game long. But, of course, we also are, like, bringing the house every play, so it's not hard to find open people when you bring the house. So they're going to start off with a nickel. I'm going to start off with the same crap I've been doing all game long, even though it's not really worked. It's worked good enough for us to still... Uh-oh. There ain't nobody in the backfield. man, you guys can't let that happen. You can't let them get them wide open passes in the middle of the field. As Bridgewater's only missed 3 passes. 3 minutes left in the game. The Jets are up by 3. There's a huge sack. Huge sack. I think that was Basham. That's his second sack too. That was a huge sack by Basham. Leonard was on his way and McCaffrey was blocking Leonard, so Basham said, you know what, nobody's looking at me. Huge sack, man. That just really helped us out a lot there. A 6-yard loss makes it 2nd and 16. You can't, that's why I blitz so much, honestly, guys. And it looks like they're going for some kind of little something here. I'm going to do this. They're passing it. I don't know. They might run it. 2nd and 16 with 2:40 left. Wide open. Wide open was Anderson again as we get down towards the 2-minute warning. I have not played an overtime game yet on this. And they're getting close to field goal range as we go to the 2-minute warning here. And it's 2nd inches. I don't know. They're probably going to try to go for the win. I would. Oh, did they get out of bounds to stop the clock? No, they did not. Man, they are just throwing them quick passes off the line and getting them completed. Teddy Bridgewater's got 336 yards. He gets another big sack. This time it was Darius Leonard off the corner. What a sack. He throws that one away. It is 4th down at the 31-yard line with 1:03 left. The Jets are leading by 3 as they're going to try to kick a long field goal. There's a good chance they'll make it, but that gives the Jets time to get down in field goal range themselves. Almost blocked it, but it didn't, and that's going to tie the game at 30 apiece. He came so close to blocking. Look at Joe Hayden just right towards the edge. Oh, my gosh. 2 and 4 Jets are tied with the 4 and 1 Panthers. With 58 seconds left in the 4th quarter, the Jets, all they need to do is get in field goal range. They've got all 3 of their timeouts. Good coaching by me. All right, guys, let's see what we can do here. I want to get up the field with the quickness. But that's not the way to do it as Samuel cuts up the middle. I'll start calling timeouts after this play. Another big play. All right, I'll start calling timeouts after this one for sure. Samuel with 3 catches back to back. All right, guys, we got 19 seconds left with 2 more timeouts. We're trying to get ourselves in a nice field goal position. We're only at the 50-yard line, so we still got a ways to go. I don't care which angle we kick it from. I just want to get in field goal range. Oh, Cobb couldn't hang on to it. 14 seconds left. We're going to have to go deeper than that. We're going to have to go much deeper than that. All right, guys. It looks like we may. Herndon catches it. Herndon caught it. I think that put us close to field goal range with Maurer's power. We're at the 28. We are in field goal range. We are in field goal range. Oh, my goodness. We might beat a 4-1 team on this Jets franchise. This will be amazing. This will be insanity. I'm just going to try to line us up with the middle. Good job. One more timeout. All right, guys, we're going to try to kick a field goal here. They're telling us not to. Why would they not let us kick a field goal? That should be a suggested play. 43-yard field goal kick. And now they're trying to freeze my kicker. I hate this part of Madden. You can't see. Do they still do that, or did they quit doing that? Oh, they're still doing that trash. He drains the field goal with 1 second left in the game. It is 33-30. The Jets are leading the game. What a great field goal kick by Maurer. Even though they tried to freeze him, he still hits that field goal. Beautiful job. They don't have squid kicks anymore? I guess you do it on your own. One second left. Can the Jets hold on to this bad boy? They're definitely going to let them return it. Uh-oh. Oh, thank goodness. The Jets get the victory against the Carolina Panthers, and the Jets have won 2 games in a row, and they just beat a 4-1 team who had over almost 400 yards passing. All in the end of the game by Josh Allen, and the great play by him, getting us down the field with the quickness to line us up in field goal range, and then who else but Maurer comes through and wins the game for the New York Jets. Ladies and gentlemen, Jets victory. Liam, I did it. Liam, I did it. Weeks, I did it. EC, I did it. Let's take a look at the stats. You know, guys, I don't ever do this unless we win. So, all right, Josh Allen had 115 rating. He was 26 of 39 with 3 touchdowns, 299 yards. That's very well for him. He's got 17 interceptions this season. So now he's got 10 touchdowns and 17 interceptions instead of 7 and 7. Rushing, Jonathan Taylor had 17 rushes, 54 yards. He had 2 break tackles, 21 yards after contact. That is insane for a new guy on a new team. Najee didn't do as well this game as he has in the past, but I think it's because they're starting to figure out that we like to go to him up the middle for his power, and they're blitzing the linebackers. So I'm not going to hold that against him. Receiving, Jonathan Taylor got 8 catches for 83 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jake Butts, out of nowhere from Michigan, 5 catches for 80 yards. That will help this young man out a lot with XP. Curtis Samuel at the end of the game caught a bunch of big ones to get us down the field quickly. 5 catches, 48 yards, 12 yards after reception. Randall Cobb got a big 3 for 40. Kenny Stills got a big 2 for 10. Hernan the fourth got 2 for 27. Perryman had 8 solo tackles, 4 assisted tackles, 12 total tackles, 2 sacks. Dude, Perryman. Oh, so that wasn't Basham. That was Perryman. I thought 51 was Basham. Darius Leonard, 4 solo, 1 regular. He got 5 total tackles, and he had 3 sacks. These are players that helped us win this game, guys. Quinnen Williams had 4 solo tackles, 1 assisted, 5 total tackles, and he almost got a sack. He got pressure on the quarterback. Ed Oliver had 4 total tackles. Marcus May had 3 total tackles. C.J. Mosley had 2 and 4 total tackles. So good job, guys. Jets get a victory against the 4-1 Carolina Panthers, and the Jets stock is just climbing. Jets are officially 3-4. They beat the Texans by 3 last game, beat the Panthers by 3 this game, and now I'm excited about this Jets franchise, and I see why you guys are watching it. You've seen something special in this team that I didn't see myself. So here we go. Let's take a look at Josh Allen has really played good this game. He did a really good job. We also got 1,000 team yards passing. That's the 250 XP for the coach. 4 regular season wins. We're 75% done with that. We're close to making that 750 XP goal. Bring the pressure, 4 sacks in 1 game. We got that. Airmail, 3 passing touchdown. We got that. Win the game. We got that. So good job by Coach. All right, Marcus May has some upgrades to do, and I can't wait to see Jake Butts. I bet he's got 2 or 3 skill points. I'm just kidding. But still, it's going to be cool to see him. So we want Marcus May to play better zone. And that moves him up to an 82 overall. So Marcus May is just climbing the ladder, getting closer and closer to that 90 overall rating that all football players die to be. He is star development, and it's faster than most. Jake Butts is a 72 overall tight end who just caught 5 receptions for 80 yards in the win against the Panthers. Blocking, yeah, let's try to help him out in the blocking category, and that'll move him up to a 73 overall. So nice. Good job by these youngsters today, getting the victory for us. Josh Rosen, the backup quarterback, for some reason has an upgrade point, even though he's never played. What does he need? I guess if this is a scheme fit, then we'll just give him that, see if it pushes him to a 70. No, it pushed him from a 68 to a 69, so... Arrow Thompson, he got a skill point, and I think it's going to be pass coverage. That's what we need the most help in. If I can get a middle linebacker in the future that's got great pass coverage, I'll be very happy with that. And we got Xavier Kelly, the defensive tackle, the youngster himself. He is not got a lot of, I think, power rusher. Let's see if that pushes him up. It did. It pushed him up to a 67. So good job by a lot of these players. The reason the XP is going out with that many players is we had such a good job. And let's see, we got a message from an X Factor halfback. See, find out what you've earned from the last game. McCaffrey will not be denied his yards. That guy, this is old. Oh, we got 1,000 XP for our entire defensive line. Wait a minute. Why would that even happen? The game's over. And by the way, we just got rid of Le'Veon Bell and Kyle Fuller to try to open cap space for the offseason, and we still beat a 4-1 Panthers team. I'm so impressed with this Jets team. They are so they're so full of soul and heart. They just don't ever give up. Remember the Titans game? Remember the Titans game in game 1, episode 14, I think it was, or 15. I don't remember which episode it was, but we got down 27-10 and came back and won that game. That is the kind of heart that we're playing with these guys. So let's advance the week. Let's get ready to take on the Colts, who have beat us down a couple of times on this series. Hope they don't do it this time, though, guys. And we got some weekly awards going out. Who gets it? Perryman gets AFC Defensive Player of the Week, 12 tackles, 2 sacks, and 2 forced fumbles. That dude right there was on fire. That's how you know you're on a roll, because when you're running out and you're hot and everybody else is cold. It's an old saying, just kidding. But anyhow, nice job by Denzel Perryman, the former Charger who now plays for the New York Jets. Absolutely manhandled this game. He took this game by the guts and drug it all around the field. I mean, 12 tackles, 2 sacks, and 2 forced fumbles. Not counting the fact that Marcus May recovered both of those fumbles. So those weren't just 2 forced fumbles. Those were 2 forced fumbles and recovery. Liam, you missed it. You missed it, Liam. But you can watch it, because that's one of the great things about YouTube. My live stays on here for a long time. We won by 3 in the final seconds of the game. Maurer kicked a 40-yard field goal, even though they tried to ice him, and I made it. And we won by 3, 33-30 against the 4-1 Panthers, who are now 4-2. We are 3-4. The Jets have won 3 games this season, 2 in a row. I don't know yet, man. I don't know. I have to. I don't want to say nothing, because if I don't, then everybody's going to be, oh, he always lies about his live streams. I really want to get a basketball game knocked out, because we're about to play the Lakers and we're 1-6. But I don't know if I will today or not. Dude, I've had a rough day. I had to dump a bunch of big bags of tea into a chute so we could put it in a bigger bag. That's what I did all day today. Everybody says, oh, he's a shipper. He just sits on a forklift. No, I don't. If you can tell by my face, I'm worn out. So we played so good, Liam, that weekly awards, Denzel Perryman got Defensive Player of the Week in the AFC with 12 tackles, 2 sacks, 2 forced fumbles. Josh Allen threw 3 touchdowns, 299 yards, not 1 interception. I mean, it's like everything's starting to turn around for this Jets squad. We're already about to meet our season goal of winning 4 games, which was I thought was going to be tough after last season. You remember last season, Liam. You were one of the few that were there for that disaster of a season. For some reason, Jonathan Taylor's already starting to throw his input in, and I don't appreciate that at all. I've noticed you totally cut me out of the game plan. How? You were the main focus. You got almost 100 yards receiving and 54 yards running. Now, Madden, come on, dude. Dude, that dude was the main focal point of our freaking game plan. I don't know why he even messaged that. That is insane. We literally threw to him 8 times and handed the ball off to him 15. Underutilized running back. Did you say my name?
Yeah, I need to come in there.
Are you not dressed or something,
No.
baby? Alright. Come on.
I'm on the screen.
Alright, guys. I'm just covering the screen for a second.
I just have my robe on. And I still didn't go back and get
Darley, leave me alone. You're making me mad. So that's what the OC wants to discuss with us some stuff too. I want to brief you about DeForest Buckner before our game this week. He's one of the quickest interior linemen we'll face all year, and his quick twitch reaction time is going to make him an absolute nightmare for our offensive backfield. How do you want to handle him? Commit to slowing him down. I'm not going to go all out on some guy that has a twitch. Why would I go out on some guy that's got a quick twitch? Is it his eye or something? Alright, game day goal. Beat DeForest Buckner's Colts, making 1+ rushing touchdowns with Jonathan Taylor or Najee Harris. So, guys, the Jets are on fire. I will do some more scouting. I think the next episode will be a special episode of going through every player on my draft board and introducing you guys to the draft class this season. It is one of the worst draft classes I've ever had in a Madden. Most of the first rounders in this draft class are like Doug Rollins is a second-round talent. John Parks is a second-round talent. I mean, we just don't have a lot to choose from. Let's see what he is. I got one more. Okay, so he's a late first-rounder, Alani Simmons. Eddie Owens is a cornerback. But look, these guys are second, third, sixth round. No, he shouldn't be drafted at all. Second round, fifth round. I mean, it's just a real bad draft class. So we'll go through the guys I pick on my draft board, and we'll introduce you guys to those players. But what a win for the Jets. 33-30. It's on the fridge. 33-30. Jets win against the 4-1 Panthers. And now the Jets have to go play the 5-1 Colts in the next episode. So what a great, great game it was for us, guys. And always make sure you save when you get a victory like that. A last-second field goal. Make sure to not make sure you go back and watch the game if you missed it, because it was a really good game. We played really well. We mixed our passing plays up a lot more than we usually do, and it really worked out well for us. Curtis Samuel got quite a few catches. Randall Cobb got his catches. Hernan the fourth didn't do much, but Jake Butt, the backup tight end, the second tight end, had 5 catches for 80 yards. You guys missed all that. Insanity. It was just stuff I never even dreamed of happened. Najee didn't do too good, but that's okay because Jonathan Taylor did do good. He got 2 touchdown catches, and he said he wasn't involved in the game plan. So we've got some – let's see if we got any cap space. Let's see here. Let's see what our cap space still says. We're in the negative. I don't get it, dude. I guess we don't get our cap space until the end of the season, but that's ridiculous. How do you re-sign players that you, like? I definitely need to re-sign Henry Anderson. He's one of my best ends. But oh well. But guys, I appreciate y'all joining me. I don't know what else I'm gonna do tonight or tomorrow or whatever. I definitely had a good time with this, and now I see why this is the most popular, most viewed franchise on my channel. Insanity with the New York Jets, a team that went 0-11 until I simmed the rest of the first season, is 3-4 this year, and actually going to try to vie for maybe a wild card spot. We are second in the AFC East behind the 3-3 Bills, and the 2-4 Patriots are below us for the first time probably in 20-something years, honestly. Dolphins are only 1-5, so with the AFC East being this ratchet, I think we literally have a chance to get into the playoffs this year. Look how bad the AFC East is. That is a hideous display of football. Thank you guys for stopping. Stopping by. I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. The content will be coming at a rapid pace because I'm trying to get my watch hours up. I'm so close to being monetized, so make sure if you're bored and you're sitting around at home and you have nothing to do, flick on a GSU Coach video and watch it proudly. Have a great day, guys.